My breath cut through the darkness like a knife. 3 kilometers to the border. The USB drive in my pocket burned against my thigh. Brother, we have 10 minutes to cross the river. The broker's voice trembled, but he was calmer than me. My hand kept reaching for my pocket. 10 years of truth fit inside this tiny piece of plastic. One man's secrets, one nation's lie. I could hear the river ahead. Let's go. There was no turning back. I first saw him in spring 2013. Fresh out of Pyongyang Medical University. I was assigned to the Central Hospital. My father, a party official, pulled strings. He gave me one warning. Watch your mouth. Watch your eyes. That's how you survive. 6 months later, they called me in. Comrade, you are now part of Medical Team 1. The Security Bureau officer didn't ask. He commanded. That night, my mother cried. Should I congratulate you or worry about you? I didn't know either. The facility was outside Pyongyang. Not on any map. Triple fence perimeters. 17 guard posts. 3 identity checks every entry. My job was simple. Record his health data. Assist with medication administration. Never make eye contact. Don't speak unless asked. The chief physician's orders were absolute. On my first day, I saw him. Different from TV. Smaller. Paler. Blood pressure. I lifted the cuff. My hand shook. 170/105. The chief gripped my shoulder hard. Measure again. Second reading 142/88. The chief nodded. Record this number. That was my first lie. 3 months in, I noticed a pattern. Every Wednesday at 3 a.m., he woke screaming from nightmares. Brother, where did you go? Guards rushed in. Sedatives administered. By morning, it was as if nothing happened. How is his condition today? When the chief asked, I answered. Excellent, sir. Another lie. Fall 2015 brought changes. His right hand trembled. Subtle at first. Holding a cup. Signing documents. Early Parkinson's symptoms, sir. When I reported to the chief, his response was ice. Your eyes are mistaken, comrade. But, will you say that again? I closed my mouth. A week later, new orders came. 1 hour before filming, administer this cocktail. Beta blockers, muscle relaxants, stimulants mixed together. This is dangerous. His heart. The chief cut me off. Your family is safe in Pyongyang, yes? A threat. I bowed my head. That day, I became an accomplice. The film set was a battlefield. Makeup team of 5, lighting crew of 8, medical standby team of 3. Hand tremors severe. The makeup director shouted, one more injection. I raised the syringe. 3rd beta blocker dose. Sir, we're ready. He stood before the camera. Perfect. No trembling. Strong voice. When filming ended, he collapsed. Heart rate 180. We prepared the defibrillator. Save him. The chief's voice cracked. His pulse returned. Barely. The footage aired nationwide the next day. A perfect leader's image. That night, I drank alone for the first time. In secret. By 2017, things got worse. I don't remember. What did I do yesterday? He asked this after chairing a critical military meeting. You're tired, sir. Please rest. The chief's answer was smooth. But I knew. This wasn't simple fatigue. Temporal lobe damage. Early dementia. Medication overdose side effects. Comrade. Who saw this? The chief waved the MRI film. No one, sir. Good. Incinerate it. Report shows no abnormalities. I nodded. Another lie. That winter, Security Bureau summoned me. Comrade Lee, what have you been doing on the computer? Entering medical records, sir. Only that? Yes, sir. I lied. Over 3 years, I'd copied data to a USB. I didn't know why. I just felt. Someone needed to know. We searched your quarters. My heart stopped. Found nothing. This time, the lieutenant smiled. Next time might be different. Be careful. A warning. That night, I almost flushed the USB. But I stopped. Not yet. Spring 2018 brought the turning point. His nephew disappeared abroad. Suddenly, assassination. Find the traitors. The meeting room erupted in chaos. I stood in the corner. Then I heard it. Brother won't last long either. Look at his health. Someone whispered. The next successor. Shish. The conversation ended. But I realized something. Everyone knew about his condition. Everyone was preparing for what came next. Only I was fool enough to believe in loyalty. That night, I made my decision. Back in my quarters, I retrieved the hidden USB. Added 6 more months of data. Blood pressure logs, medication records, MRI images, sedative usage frequency, nightmare episode journal, 10 years of truth. This is my insurance, I whispered to myself. Summer 2019. Opportunity came. Border Region Medical Support Assignment. 1 week. Comrade Lee goes to Zhejiang Province. My name was on the list. The last night, I called my mother. Mother, stay healthy. Why so sudden? Just because. I love you. I hung up. I knew I'd never see her again. 2 hours to the Zhejiang border. The broker waited on the Chinese side. You have the USB? Yes. Then let's go. Tonight's our only chance. The river was freezing. Even in June, water reached my waist. I held the USB above my head. Brother, almost there. The broker shouted. Gunfire erupted behind us. Down. I ducked into the water. Bullets split the surface. Faster. Chinese soil ahead. 2 weeks later, I sat in Seoul. National Intelligence Service interrogation room. This USB. Is it real? All of it. Why did you bring it? I thought for a long time. I don't know. Someone just needed to know. The officer nodded. You've done well. Protection protocol initiated. Now I live in a Gyeonggi province apartment. New name. New identity. Safe. But not free. Every night, I dream. His trembling hands. The chief's cold stare. You're a traitor, comrade. The chief says in my dreams. No, I just told the truth. When I answer, he laughs. Truth? And what change? I turn on the TV. He's still there. Perfect image. Where's my USB now? Analyzed? Or locked in a drawer? I don't know. Some days, I regret it. Should have kept my mouth shut. Other days, I feel justified. I did the right thing. Yesterday, an envelope appeared in my mailbox. No sender. Comrade Lee, are you well? We'll meet soon. Cold sweat. Prank or real? I don't know. I still reach for my pocket every day. No USB there. But the habit remains. And sometimes I wonder, is telling truth courage or betrayal? Is survival luck or curse? What would you have done if it were you? Brother, we've arrived. I remember the broker's voice. You're free now. He smiled. But I didn't know then. Freedom isn't a choice. It's a responsibility. And some truths change nothing, even when spoken. Today I stare out the window. Seoul's sky is clear. Is Pyongyang's sky the same beyond the horizon? Mother, stay healthy. I whisper. No answer. Of course. No one's here. Just me. Alone with this truth. The end.